Oh, it's early in the morning, folks. It's time to set off for another football tourist guide. This time we're off to Barnsley. Hello everyone, welcome to the Football Tourist Guide. We're in Yorkshire. We're at the Yorkshire Sculpture Park on our way to Barnsley. Oh, we would have been on our way to Barnsley, but the match is off.
But we're still on our way to Barnsley. We're still going to do the Football Tourist Guide to Barnsley, just without the football, which kind of makes it a better thing, really, the way we've been playing lately. So
yeah, it's probably better we haven't got any
doing
football.
All the nice stuff, but Blackpool fans, you'll be able to see what you can do when we go to Barnsley. So if you want to make a day of it, it's going to be a night game probably, isn't it? If you want to make a day of it, these are things that you can do when we do eventually play Barnsley. Hidden Forest. It all sounds very exciting. What's that? But portable. All right, great. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Is that big enough for you, that bag?
So we've just seen a heron on the bridge there, but just met a couple who just told me that that island in the middle there of the lake is a heronry. So they're all herons' nests. The wildlife here, honestly, wasn't expecting all this. It's amazing.
Jane couldn't work out the mechanism on this gate. It was a bit tricky, wasn't it, Jane, that one?
Yeah, very tricky.
There's a long walk up there, isn't it? You know, Jane, up to the Greek temple. I got a little bit lost here.
Greek Temple J7.
We've got to be getting near. Should we just do a little bit further?
Yeah, we can do.
Well, I found the obelisk, so we must be in the sort of the right area. Whisper secrets or something, and will they whisper back? Well, we'll forget it, eh? Just this way.
Is it?
Yeah, let's not go back up through the mountains. There you go. Lunch at the Crown, at the pub, yes.
Pub o'clock. We're at the Crown and Anchor in where we are, Barra Green or something, on the way into Barnsley. This is in the Good Beer Guide. It's meant to have good food. We're booked in for 12:30, so let's go eat.
Yeah, pump clips. Like a nice pump.
Okay, so it's just this way. This is the Crown Anchor. Been here about 9 years or so now. Home cooked food, good beer, good atmosphere, good music as you can hear. The bar area to the middle, it's about 500, 600 years old, so the beam's there as well from a naval captain. When he retired, they built him a pub, and that's what he wanted. The history is all there behind it. So a lot of the pictures have been on the walls have all been donated by people in the area. There's a picture next to the fireplace over there. That's a cooperative, so like an old shop. There's old tanks and elephants in the bar area as well. We brew our own beer, with our own gin. We brew our own lager in Sheffield as well.
What's the brewery called?
True North Brew Co. And we brew the original Stones recipe on cask ample. So
right, fantastic.
Yeah, you're welcome, no problem at all.
Well, I am having the salmon, which looks just incredible.
It looks cooked nice for you.
Jane is having
ham hock. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. It's a Good Beer Guide pub. It's a brewery pub. We've got award-winning pies. We've got a Henderson's, if you can see it behind my head there, Henderson's relish.
We are at the Potts House Hamlet. One of the best things to do on TripAdvisor in Barnsley, apparently. The garden centre. So you could actually buy a little Christmas tree for next year. Plant it in the garden, $14.99. Buy yourself a lemon tree.
It's alright. Look at the colour of his face as well. He looks like something off Star Trek. But he kind of looks scary, but what damage could he do you? You know what I mean?
I don't know. They've even got food to feed the donkeys. Hello. Hello.
We haven't, no, we've got cat food, but I'm not quite sure that's actually in the car. This feels a lot softer, this one.
Come in. Ooh, nice one. Oh. Have you brought us here, Jane? Tell us all about
We're
it.
at Shore Lane Sports Club, which is a big sort of sports hub. I've come to watch Chasetown play at Shore Lane Football Club when they were a thing, which is not a thing anymore apparently. And when we came here, there was a cricket match going on here at the cricket club. All the sports basically sort of around here takes place here. When we played Shore Lane, they were top of the league.
Wow.
Yeah, the Northern Premier League.
And they've gone now, have they?
Yeah, they went bust in 2018.
Cool. Sports bar. They've even got bowling here. Barnsley Bowling Club. Okay, for those of you that follow cricket, remember umpire Dickie Bird. And that finger says you are out. This is traumatic, just actually coming to this statue. If any of you seen the film Kes, I still can't quite get over that film. I love that bird. It's actually to Barry Holmes, isn't it? The detail on this and everything really is jacket. A fabulous sculpture, that really is. Like Jane says, he does look so sad. Beautiful. Oh, we've just been to Barnsley Market, spoken to the
marketing manager for Barnsley Council.
Barnsley has had a lot of redevelopment over the last few years. As you can see, if you take a look around, we've got the new public square, the Glassworks public square there, a £200 million investment in terms of retail and leisure. Wow. And it's just a great place to be. I think we're sat in Market Kitchen now on the terrace. Market Kitchen is a really, really popular foodie destination. I think the great thing about Market Kitchen is you can come in and if you want to have an Indian and I want to have a burger,
it's all there, isn't it? All the different foods and everything. The bar's nice as well, isn't it? The new little bar there, very, very tricky and trendy.
Really, really trendy bar, lots of lovely cocktails and craft ales. So yeah, there's something for everything in Market Kitchen. And it's situated in Barnsley Market, and as you may well know, we're a market town, so we're famous for our market. Right. We've got a wonderful variety of traders, and I think, you know, we're like craft markets and stuff are so popular these days, but we've maintained the traditional market where it's all about quality, value and tradition. So yeah, there's so much to do and see in Barnsley, and we have a fantastic events programme as well. So the first thing we're going to be celebrating in February is Love Barnsley. So everything there is to love about Barnsley we'll be celebrating, bringing in Valentine's Day, and we've got some lovely, exciting pieces of artwork that are going to be dotted around the town centre.
Are you doing an art trail?
Yes.
Jane's favourite thing is art trails.
Yeah. Hopefully our match will be rescheduled for when that's on. That'd be brilliant.
Through half term as well, we've got the Elephants Trail, so there's going to be lots of mini elephants positioned around the town.
Wow.
And then in May we've got a food festival coming up.
So
I mean, who doesn't like food and drink? I would urge everybody who's visiting Barnsley and has never been or hasn't been for a while, they're in for a shock, you know, because it's really, really changed.
Yeah, there's lots of exciting things coming in Barnsley, and definitely if your team are playing Barnsley, stay over and make a day of this, because it's fabulous. It's changed so much. It's really impressive.
Well, I was just saying, you know, I've been to Barnsley so many times over the years, and all I've seen basically is the Metro Dome, the train track, and the ground. That's pretty much it. But there's so much more to see here. So you know, when you come to Barnsley, just do make an effort and just see a little bit more, because it's more than the Metro Dome.
There's more than the Metro Dome.
A retro arcade, and we welcome any fans or any football time. So basically it's an arcade like you used to go and play a bit of the old, like the 80s, 90s, like all like Froggy, Pac-Man, your Space Invaders. It's all like retro games, so basically you come in, you get a wristband, someone's upstairs, everything's free play, and you get access for the full day. So it's £12 for adults, £6 for kids, under 5's free.
Okay, and are you on Facebook?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Retro UK on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'll tell you what, folks, you've got to come in. 2-player, yeah. exciting, folks. Wow, oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sonic. Oh god. Oh yeah. Come on, Lee. Jane versus Lee. My game is. Come on. 3-0. 4-0. Don't put your fingers over the side, by the way. Oh! 5-2. Game on. 7. 8. 8-5. That's it. Champion. Your game is Jane, isn't it? You're off, Frodo.
I'm doing both, actually.
Stacking. That's for 1947.
Jane is the champion of pinball. She wins. Well, we're staying at another Premier Inn just outside Sheffield. Tiptoe through the tulips. Okay, tonight we're going to see David Ford in concert, so before we do, we're going for tea in the Stag's Head in Sheffield.
Is that a fish finger sandwich?
No, it's the halloumi sandwich.
Halloumi sandwich. Jane's going for that. Ham and eggs in here. Well, I'm just sticking with fish and chips. That's pretty can't afford to
Walk past the lake, you tell me stories.
I'm really glad that it's Sheffield, you know, like, and I'm not just saying that to be that guy. If it was Hull, I'd be really pissed. I truly meant it at the start. Cross my cold and empty heart. I never thought that this would happen to me.
Well, tell us about your love of Sheffield.
Well, I'm a bit of a sycophant. Everywhere I go, I tell them that I love them, whether I do or not. But I am very fond of Sheffield, and it goes way beyond my affection for the Full Monty movie.
I never mean the words that I say, 'cause I've been known to praise the Lord and throw my neighbors to the sword. It's complicated. What else can I say?
Anyway, so much has happened since we were last together, I'm overjoyed to have Annie on tour. Wasn't she great, by the way, Annie? I think when you're a musician, you form an affinity with places that sort of treat you nice.
Yeah.
So if you play shows and people turn up, that's always nice.
Yeah.
And you have if you can have a recollection of some really great gigs that you've played in certain cities, you take that city to your heart. And so I think for me, just having played in Sheffield so much, it's always, people here are always very nice.
Fruit has fallen from the apple trees. The wasted opportunities are strewn across the ground. And there they sit and rot like expertise, while 1,000 dumb conspiracies come circling around. around.
Yeah, I have an album called May You Live in Interesting Times.
Yeah.
I like to go for long album titles. It's the handing over of the baton between Donald Trump and COVID as being like the worst thing facing the world. Right. And so it's about the various forces that wrench us asunder as individuals in a society, and about the other forces that kind of push us together.
When will the album be out?
I think late March. I should know the answers to questions like that, but sometime in March.
If people want to sort of follow you on social media,
they can bloody well look it up for themselves. I'm not doing all the work for them.
You can plug it.
Exactly, just like, yeah, you can find me. I'm not difficult to find. Decent homework, for goodness sake.
Thanks a lot, it's been a great concert.
Thank you.
The bastards will find their way to win. And this broken heart still holds a song. Haven't seen you around here in quite some time. How you been? I've been fine. I've missed this. How about you?
How's the season going this year? I've not really heard
It started off very well and then it's gone a bit to shit.
It's gone shit over Christmas, as it always does as a Blackpool fan. It's just gone.
I wanted to ask you about you're a Brighton fan, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not a Brighton fan. I'm a Philadelphia Union fan, which is kind of more weird. But I suppose Brighton is my closest affinity in English football.
Right.
Just because they're local, and so they're the team I've been to see most. Actually, I've not seen them since they've been in the Premier League. I used to. Did you ever go to Withdean when they were there? Horrible places.
I choose this, I choose this, I choose this. I choose this. I choose this. Yeah, I choose this. Thank you.
Enjoy that? Enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, he's always amazing. I've been following him for 20 years and he's been amazing.
What's your name?
Josh. David Song, he just seems to, write a lot of songs that are about my life. It's really strange. So anyway, yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And up Belper Town and up Rotherham United.
No, we're both on an English breakfast. Those look very nice, don't they?
They do, they look lovely, beautifully presented.
And that's mine, yeah. Question is, how are you feeling this morning after last night?
I felt better, but I'm functioning, yes. I accidentally downed an 8% Imperial Stout because I saw it very late on in the evening and it was chocolate orange flavour and it was very good, to be fair, but not feeling so great this morning.
No. What's the plan today?
The plan today, we're going to the Experience Barnsley Museum.
Okay.
It's National Hat Day.
Yes.
So we're going to see Seth Armstrong's hat.
Right, okay.
His flat cap.
Yes.
So that's going to be a highlight of today. Yes, to find out how I got in this state, read janestewart.co.uk.
Okay.
It'll all be on there under the Football Tourist Guide section, under the Football Tourist Guide to Barnsley.
This really confirms what the lady from the council was telling us yesterday, that Barnsley Town Centre is evolving rapidly. Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's nice. Very colourful wall, that, actually. It was a bit like Woolworths, but not as good.
We saw the catalogue
We've got to write on the back of here sort of our story about Barnsley Town Centre, and then we can add it to this wall,
to the memory wall,
which is we use Rooted Label to share a town centre memory and add it to the wall. So we're going to write about our memory of the town centre that we've made this weekend and add it to the wall.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a little homage to Barnsley. Oh, what a grand old lift that is. You don't see them like that anymore. So they don't make them like that anymore.
No, it is.
Wow.
It is.
Ah, Barnsley, we should have been playing you today.
Have we played you in a final?
No. Old pair of football boots down. Oh, my neck. In 1899, they wore red to avoid a colour clash. Won 9-0 and changed to red. That's National Hat Day today, and that is a helmet from the pit strike. Little Buster, Dickie Bird. More Kez. Anybody who's not seen Kez, it's a film you really must. It's National Hat Day, and Jane had to come and see Seth Armstrong's cap. Big thing in Barnsley, the miners' strike. Really sad times.
Body and the world. A pair of clogs that belonged to my dad.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. I used to love that game. Mousetrap. It didn't always work, did it, when you used to drop the ball? It didn't always work, but when it did, it was ace.
I used to have that Muppet Show annual, yeah. Forgotten all about that, yeah. I used to have loads of annuals in the day, yeah. It's wonderful. I've been smiling all the way around. There's just so much love for Barnsley in this room. It's absolutely, it's beautiful. It's so quirky, and I love it. I think it's one of my favourite. It's up there with the Museum of Wigan Life, which had knitted pies, for my favourite museum. I think it's one.
Oh.
That's amazing.
This is an air raid wall which was used during the war, and it was quite common for...
We used to have them at football matches, didn't we, rattles?
Actually, I took this one to the cup tie at Barnsley in 1949 when we played Blackpool. And roughly, I would say there would be 3 of us with these battles. But as I say, in those days, it was quite common. And unfortunately, we didn't win the game. That's 1-0.
It's a really good magazine. Yeah. Elsica is a fantastic place to visit. Next door to Elsica is a gorgeous village called Wentworth. It's really worth a visit if you get a chance to come to the area again. So you'd be about 20 minutes drive from here.
Okay.
But you'd see Elsica, the heritage, and then if you go there, you're literally 5 minutes from Wentworth.
Yeah, it's a very impressive building. For town hall, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well this is where we would have been coming today if the match should have been on.
Here's what we could have lost. Here's where we could have lost.
Here's where we could have lost, yeah. So here we are, Barnsley Football Club.
Yes, hello Barnsley.
Nothing here, nobody here, nothing open.
Floodlights, look at that, proper floodlights there.
Yeah, proper floodlights, aren't they? It's quite big, isn't it? It's a big ground, isn't it?
Premier League ground, isn't it? We just learned all about.
Yeah, look at that from the inside.
How about Martin Bullock helped them to the Premier League? Yes.
One of your favourite players.
Oh, Bully, I loved him. He was my favourite till we got Josh Bowler. It's actually very foggy and very cold today here. So.
It is actually, yeah.
We're here. Where is everyone?
This is where we should have been today. Game's off, but hope you will enjoy this football tourist guide, and if you're ever coming to Barnsley, some great things for you to do here. I'm sure you've really enjoyed this, and definitely make a trip of it. It's a fantastic place to come. It's not what we expected in any way. Hope you will enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you click that little subscribe button, and also don't forget to read Jane's blog. Tell them all.
JaneStewart.co.uk.
Thanks a lot for watching. We will be back to Barnsley to film a match vlog. But thanks for watching this one.
But not today.
But not today? No, not today.
See ya.